What up, YouTube Digital? If you haven't heard, Neal Armstrong died. And, it's kind of a sad day for America because he is one of probably the last true American pioneers. There's still more, but I mean, he's one of the real greats in this area. And I think people should really kind of put this whole economic bullshit to the side and all this fucking government bullshit to the side and start reading about people like this. These personality types that are a go-getter. People that are high up in the military, the colonels, generals, even master chiefs and stuff. When they wake up in the morning, they put their feet on the ground, it's go. And I think more people should inspire to be like that. You don't have to carbon copy. You don't have to everything, but it's just even inspiring would better your life. You look at the type of people that, even if they're not sociably known, they're still mostly successful people. Even dope dealers that are this type of personality become successful. And it's a trait that even if you're not naturally born, it doesn't mean you can't train yourself. I've been knocked down, you get back up. You get knocked down, you get back up. Last time I knocked down, I lost 80 grand. You know what? I would rather get knocked down and lose another 80 grand than to sit back and play worry wart. So, people should, the economy isn't going to crash tomorrow. This whole bullshit about the whole these mega rich people are going to collapse the system so they enslave us crap is such horseshit. I mean, it's not even plausible. Because, what these people don't understand is they don't have cash. Well, even if it was all cash, it's useless if they crash the system. And what money they do have is not cash. It's called net worth. Net worth is not physical. Well, it can be physical, but it's mostly, stocks, bonds, and everything else. Someone like Bill Gates, he'll never see his true money because he can't sell all of his stock to convert it to cash. Then he'd have to convert it to gold. That's if people would want gold in a different system. I don't. I'd rather have ammo. I'll take ammo over gold. So, these people are going, if the system crashed tomorrow, they're only going to have what they have on hand because whatever's in the bank is gone. It's gone. That cash means nothing. So if they got $5 million sitting in their house, it's worthless. So they'll only have what they have in gold on them. That's it. Then they got to pay for all their staff and everything else. Their staff will round them. They'll be. So that whole fucking thing is just not even plausible. That is fucking bullshit. So, people should really look into this. Look into these types of great Americans. Even, Steve Jobs, he's another one. People don't really understand why he is, a god in the tech industry because he's this type of personality. He knows what he wants. He wants. That's who he is. And Neal Armstrong, I mean, Jesus, man, look at this guy's career. Over 900 test flights, not regular flights. Test flights in over 200 aircraft, experimental. Dude, that guy cheated fucking death. I mean, that guy was fucking OG hardcore. You know, he didn't let fucking shit. I mean, you look at it, if he had a bad day as a test pilot, he's dead. You know, a nut falls off of something internally and the goddamn plane just goes. You know, how many people have died doing that? Then he graduated from what? He was second lieutenant in, I think second or junior lieutenant or something like that in the Navy. Then he became mission commander in NASA, which is, you know, that's an accomplishment on its own. Then the first man is, you know, step on the moon, stuff like that. You know, there's a lot of stuff that people can take away from someone like Neal. He's lived his life so fucking full that he has done more than most people could even imagine. And it's not, I'm not even talking about the great stuff. I'm not even talking about the test flights and everything else. I mean, Jesus, he fit all that stuff in. What all, you know, he had the other half of his life to live too. You know, he had to have kids and all that other shit. You know, that's inspiring. You know, and really people should look into it. So, you know, read up on him. Read up on other great Americans that, you know, same type of personality. I think more of that is needed today than a reform. You know, people want all this new government and everything else, but you don't understand the problem with that. You can have a new government. You can go and fire everyone in Washington today and put in a whole new government of people. Fire every federal worker, everyone, and put a whole new set in. But do you know what? The population is still the same. The people in California that hate guns still hate guns. Reform is not always the answer. Reform can come naturally when you have change in the people. Change drives reform. Anywho, peace. Rest in peace. We still have Buzz, but Buzz is, God, how old is he? Like 80 something? 90? He's not going to be around much longer either. But, yeah. I'm sure that if people looked at some of these great people, even from not even America, even from just history, you'll find something to take away. You know, it's like that old saying, you learn something new every day. You should be.